My name isn't important, and for privacy reasons, I'll call myself Galgal. I'm 18 years old, 6'7", long curly hair, light brown skin, the kind of guy who doesn't scare easily. But what happened on the Appalachian Trail, that changed everything. Me and my friends, Maven, Randall, and Marvin, had been planning this hike for weeks. The Appalachians are known for their beauty and for something else: Bigfoot sightings, strange disappearances, and creatures people only whisper about. We packed our food, water, and gear into the car and made the long drive. After a few stops and some McDonald's, we finally reached the parking lot. The trail looked peaceful. Tall green trees, thick undergrowth, the sound of wildlife. But only a few minutes in, things took a turn. Maven suddenly grabbed my arm. "Shoo, do you hear that? Something's following us." We all stopped, and then we heard it, the clean, heavy crunch of a branch, slow and deliberate. Something big was stalking us, matching our footsteps. And the birds? They went silent. Everyone who hikes knows that's a warning. We kept walking until we came across something that froze the blood in our veins. A clearing filled with corpses. 5 elk, 6 deer, smaller animals, all half-eaten, all torn apart. Flies swarmed everywhere. The smell was unbearable. Maven gagged. "What could have done this?" he whispered. No one answered. Then came that feeling, the overwhelming sense of being watched. We made camp just off the trail. As the sun went down, we sat around the fire, trying to act normal, roasting marshmallows, listening to the crickets. But I stood up and asked, "Have you guys heard of the Appalachian White Death? Or Two-Mouth?" None of them had. So I told them the legend. A creature that changes the texture of its skin like an octopus, mimics voices like a skinwalker, and whose braided hair turns bright red whenever it kills. We all laughed it off, until I went into the woods to relieve myself. Squatting behind the trees, I heard a snap. I looked up, and that's when I saw them. 2 glowing red eyes. They stared at me from the darkness, then moved sideways, then rose higher, 10 feet high. Then they vanished. I wiped fast and sprinted back to camp. "There's something out there. Didn't you see the red eyes?" I yelled. None of them had. Then a sound boomed across the mountains, a monstrous, guttural roar. We froze around the fire. And then came something worse, a child's voice. "Help me, help me, help me," coming from everywhere at once. That was it. We grabbed our stuff and ran toward the car, but a branch snapped behind us. We turned our lights and saw it, a 10-foot humanoid creature standing by a tree, skin like pine bark, unmoving, watching. Then the bark texture rippled away, revealing pale white skin. And worse, a second mouth on its stomach, full of razor teeth. Marvin screamed, "Bro, the White Death is a witch?" I didn't care what it was. I yelled for everyone to run. The creature hissed, its braided hair glowing blood red. Pine needles rose from its shoulders like quills. Then it lunged. We ran for our lives. Branches shattered behind us. Something massive was chasing us through the trees. We didn't stop until we reached the car. We dove in, slammed the doors, and sped out of there. "What was that thing?" Randall panted. I didn't know, but I knew one thing. Don't tell anyone about this. Some legends are real. I still hike that trail, but I haven't seen the White Death again. Even so, every time I'm out there, I can feel it, watching, waiting.